Hey guys, so I'm back. So yeah, yesterday I kinda recorded a video about me being back from a 3-week holiday. Um, and yeah, YouTube just decided to not allow the video. I think it might have been the background music, which got copyright protected. So yeah, there's that. I do plan on releasing the video on the Pino API International channel on Telegram. Links can be found for everybody participating with Pino API. You will automatically get invited, which is free, by the way. You just have to sign up for Pino API. But yeah, guys, I'm back and I'm relaxed. 3 weeks of very little screen time. A lot of monkeys, a lot of trees, palm trees, coconuts. Yeah, I had a blast. It was fun. But yeah, guys. So we managed to go from 24K to 24,765 due to me just quickly setting up some idle high setups, doing some discretionary things with a single Mars Attack setup, but all with very little screen time. So the most part of the money made has been from the whiff position we got stuck in before I went on holiday. I think if I recall correctly, it's the 25th session. It's also on YouTube. I kind of got stuck on whiff Mars Attack. However, I managed to get out when I landed in Bangkok. When the plane landed, I checked my phone and I saw everything got sold. And yeah, kind of as you can see, when I started to leave, we formed this lower high again. After which we broke down, swept many lows, and after that we just started climbing. So these idle high setups managed to basically make me a lot of money due to the upside. And since idle is a trend following algorithm, it performs best in a trend, in which we are, in my opinion. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, so YouTube banning my video kind of caught me off guard. It's really sad that because the music isn't even that loud. That's the funny thing. It's just yeah, okay, meh. Yeah, so overall I think this gotta be the, let me check which session we are at. Yeah, this is gonna be the 26th session. Yeah, yesterday I had a massive jet lag. Still managed to record a video though, but right now I'm feeling better. So the mental state, that's also something funny I mentioned yesterday in the video that most of you probably will not watch, but so I haven't drunken any alcohol for like 1.5 months now. I also decided to not do any alcohol on the holiday, and yeah, I must say I kind of feel like peak performance. My mental state, it's very strong. Also my read on the charts, I figured it actually improved. So usually I used to drink maybe 1 or 2 glasses of alcohol a week, which gave me relaxation, but just temporarily. And the day after I usually dipped in my mental state, and it actually altered my performance in a very negative way. So that's a little bit of self-reflection, which I'm pretty good at, being a trader. It's one of the necessities. And yeah, I kind of feel great, and I really recommend people to give it a try. And it needs a little bit get used to, because yeah, when you're going out and everything, people are easily to just get a cocktail, or yeah, get something to take the edge off. So that's a little bit uneasy for me, because a lot of people are very relaxed, and then you're right there, sharp as a razor. That's for me the case. Yeah, you still manage to enjoy things, and it's just a very different. It's just very different. Yeah, let's hop into the charts. By the way, I'm also streaming as we speak. So yeah, if you're watching, welcome back. Yeah, I also want to give a shout out to a new user called Alex. Welcome. I figured you came through the stream or YouTube, which is very nice. That's also why we're doing this, to inspire different people than the community we already have. So yeah, I'm very glad you found us, and I hope this journey, specifically with Pinot API, it really helps you in yeah, getting in a better financial position, or just having a lot of fun. So yeah, let's get to the trading. Yeah, I'll first show you my setups. So right now I'm running idle high, although kind of got glitched, should be fixed tomorrow. So I haven't realized $100 in loss. It's just a mistake. Sometimes something happens very quickly, and the engine seems to, the front end seems to glitch, and once in 24 hours the system completely corrects to the actual P&Ls, realized P&Ls, and it just puts everything where it's supposed to be. So yeah, I'm running 10 instruments, and I like to switch up a little. Like right here I have 0, and if I remember correctly, AVI, and on the 6th API I have STX and ENS, and on the 3rd API I have Internet Computer, ICP, and AVAX, or no, Phantom, excuse me. So yeah, I'd like to have a lot of the same on each setup, but I also like to have a few wildcards, on which I all did very in-depth analysis using CoinMarketCap. So it's very important to have a stable, stronger selection. And as you can see, I've put Pepe in there. I am of the opinion that Pepe is actually better than Doge. Pepe has an incredibly high ADR. It's very yeah, so it's very volatile, and yeah, as you can see, ADR of 12.4. Yeah, our systems make money on volatility, and even the coin metrics on Pepe are pretty bullish. If I understand correctly, there's a lot of Pepe on the market, but it's deflationary, so there will be less every year. I mean, there's still a shitload, so probably when I'm 80 years old, there's still a shitload of Pepe, but in theory, it should be a better asset than Doge. And the price action, I mean, it's phenomenal. I really like it. It's phenomenal. So yeah, that's how I like to switch up some things. Here I have 1 inch Maker. Maker's also very consistent. Yeah, and as you can see, some of the instruments got finished or stopped. That's because of the new feature, setup trade window, which I like a lot. It really helps me in yeah, quickly setting up something, while also managing my risk. And as you might have seen, the autopilot feature is also incoming. I expect it to be released next week, We're still testing a lot, but we're getting there. And when it does, it will be a game changer for a lot of traders, and it will also make your life a hell lot easier. I mean, there's a lot of people with limited screen time, people with actual lives, unlike me. Pun intended, but no, people who are working 9 to 5 and everything, or children, you don't have the time like I do, but you still want to, have a lot of opportunities. So what you can do then is just select idle, high, or whatever, risk reward low, and enable autopilot, and autopilot will just take care of the risk management thing. So if your selection, you should still really do your due diligence on which coins you're going to trade. But this magical thing called autopilot, it will basically take care of the risk management, which renders, like if you're running idle high like me, it's basically a set and forget system. And it won't take away drawdown periods. That's just a necessary evil that we have to overcome and we have to accept. But it will really decrease the amount of people that liquidate using our systems. And most people who liquidate themselves, they run either risk reward high, or they are advanced and they run March Attack low, medium, high, and they get stuck. They do no money management. They do not act, move money around to save themselves. No, they just wait and liquidate themselves. I think it's psychological thing, where people, their minds just take over, and their minds are like, yeah, okay, you should just sit tight. It's gonna be all right. Next dump, we're gonna pump, etc. It's a it's an endless cycle if you give into it. So let's get to the trading. We're going to work with 3.7k, and first we're just gonna look at the macro structure. I'm gonna stop the recording for my highlight here, and I'm just gonna record immediately afterwards, but I kind of want to chunk these videos in smaller pieces. So thanks for watching the first video. It's the 26th session on Friday 19th of July. See you in the next video.